Location, location, location. 5 years ago, it was easy to tell where you could buy a home and make money when it sold. In today's market, determining where the neighborhood is going to be a good resale and where it's not going to be isn't so easy. The suburbs, once were the mecca of home buyers with kids, now outrank the urban cities of terms of poverty. And the sparkling McMansions on the corner are now in foreclosure. So how do you tell what's going to be a good neighborhood? I have 5 easy things to remember. Create your dream neighborhood. When shopping for a home, we never think about where do we want to actually have the home sitting in. What are things that are important to you? Give it some thought. Is walking into the downtown area important to you? Is having a transit system important? Do you want to maybe live in a historic neighborhood where the houses have a story to tell, or where they're all big brick and large, all the neighborhoods are so close together, sidewalks from house to house? These are all important things to remember when you're thinking about buying a home. Also examine the clues. Do you see a lot of for sale signs? Is the business district, what is that like? Are there closed businesses? These are all the signs that there might be a decline in the market. Also, picture yourself living in this neighborhood. Many times I have my customers actually drive the route that they normally would. So take your kids to school, go to work, pick up your dry cleaning, pick up some groceries, go to the movies. Do you see yourself in that area? Is this a place where you want to live? Doing your daily routine, make sure it's the same quality of life that you have currently that you're going to be moving into your new neighborhood. Number 3, look at public services. With the property taxes falling, many of the cities and municipalities have had to cut back on public services. Look at the parks, the libraries, the police force, because these are the first places that they do cut back on. Drive around the neighborhood that you're looking at and see if the roads are kept up, the parks, the playgrounds, are they all in good repair? Because that'll give you your first indication as to what's going on. Just look to see if the grass is cut, the snow is being plowed. All those are key indicators if the public services are kept in place financially. Here's a really cute tidbit and very knowledgeable is ask the librarian. They know about everything that's going on in the city. Number 4, look at the schools. If you have kids, obviously the schools are important and you need to look into that. Go to the local PTA, ask them because they'll tell you candidly where the school is at, good and bad. But more importantly, even if you don't have kids, remember that when you go to sell, having children in schools is probably going to be a key indicator for the next buyer that buys your house. And you never want to narrow your buyer pool. And the last thing is talk, talk, talk. Talk to people. Talk to your neighbors. Anyone that lives around the house that you're looking at, go and knock on their door and very politely explain to them that you're thinking about buying a home in the neighborhood. By the relationship that you build with that person, you have to understand you can't change your neighbors. You can always change a kitchen, but if you have a bad neighbor, it's very difficult to change that. So remember, home improvement can always change, but your neighbor cannot. Also, take a look at how everything is going in the neighborhood. Are there boarded up houses? Things like that you want to make sure are a key indicator. But now looking at the most important thing is make sure that not only are you looking for 3-bedroom, 2-bath, basement, garage, a newer kitchen, also look for your neighborhood. And you'll be very glad because that's the best investment ever.